Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new to the channel, I am Ken Blumberg, your all-American realtor, bringing you truth, honesty, hard work, and all-American know-how. And in this July market report, we're going to look back at the numbers that matter in June. Most of the numbers that I'm bringing to you have been brought to you by the Las Vegas Realtors in their monthly market report. And then before we jump into those numbers, we're going to just take a look at what's happening in general around the nation and in Las Vegas. So I'll take a minute while you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and now let's dive into this month's report. So here we have an article from the Timber and Building Material Trends. Now they're saying housing market faces wave of foreclosures when forbearance ends. All right, so according to Redfin, there's more than 3.3 million homeowners that are going to be on the hook after forbearance ends. Now it says some of these homeowners are underwater or they're maybe just unaware of their options, but there should or probably will be a wave of foreclosures coming, even though homeowners as a whole added $2 trillion in equity over the course of the pandemic alone. Okay, so here's an article by Bankrate. It is the Housing Hardship Index. It is saying Hawaii was the most affected by the pandemic, and guess who is number two? So as we can see, they have the index for Hawaii is at 23 with 15.1% unemployment. They have the defaults at 7.9%. And again, they're ranked number one in September for hardship. So here we have Nevada with the hardship index at 20.9. We have an unemployment rate of 12.6. We know that's not the full story here. There's actually quite a bit more unemployment here in Nevada than that for people who have lost their jobs and stopped looking, or for people that actually had their hours cut and they are not satisfied with the hours that they're getting. And according to this article, we have delinquencies at 8.3%. And again, we are ranked number two for the most distressed place in the entire United States because of the pandemic. So here we have an article by the Nevada Independent talking about the extension of evictions here in Nevada. Obviously, as many of you know, they were extended from the end of March when they were supposed to be lifted to the end of July. And according to this article, there's a lot of help out there for tenants to get current on their rents. But it's about 14% of Nevada renters, which equals about 128,000 people that are not caught up on their rent. So even though obviously there's some serious potential trouble looming on the horizon, this article from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics is giving us some good news. They're saying that we have increased the number of employment here in Nevada by 21.4%, and we are up approximately 165,000 jobs from May 2020 to May 2021. So there's some good news. Now, according to this article from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, there are fewer Nevada homeowners that are behind on their mortgages. Nevada's economy is crawling back, so we're not seeing quite the V-shaped recovery that the government promised us, but things are improving. So in January, there was 5.93% of homeowners that were more than 90 days late on their mortgage, and that is still down from August, where we had a high of 6.58% of homeowners that were more than 90 days delinquent. So here we have an article by Calculated Risk, Financials, and Economics. Now they're quoting some information that was put out by the Las Vegas Realtors, and they're saying with the eviction ban and the moratorium ban still in place, that total short sales and foreclosures is only 0.7% of the total sales happening right now in the Las Vegas area. And that compares to 2.2% of the total sales from last year, and also 2.2% of the total sales from 2 years ago. Obviously, with eviction moratoriums and forbearances, foreclosures have gone down, especially with the money printer going burr, and they're pumping all this new money into the economy. And obviously, as we know, home prices have gone crazy. So just to set the stage, we're still on very wobbly legs in my opinion. However, the market is still very hot. I just put a home on the market last night. I've gotten about 5 calls. I've gotten 2 offers already, and I anticipate we're probably going to have 5 to 8 offers, maybe more. But the market's still red hot. People are still flooding in and buying these homes. So what do you think? Do you think the eviction moratorium, once it's lifted, will crush the market? Or do you think home prices will stabilize and potentially still go up? Hey, let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, give me a like on this video, subscribe if you like the information that you're getting, and click that bell notification. So let's move on to the numbers from the Las Vegas realtors that we referred to at the beginning of the video. So the first numbers we're going to talk about is the numbers of new listings in June, which was 3,860, which has steadily increased since December, where we had about 2,400 homes that hit the market, and every single month since then, more and more homeowners are putting their homes on the market. All right, next we've got availability excluding offers, where we have 2,454 homes without an offer. So we were close to our current levels in January. We have steadily increased every single month since February to our current levels. Next, we have effective months of availability, where we are sitting at 0.7 months, which is still ultra low. And like our last 2 statistics, we're still creeping up in this category from what we saw in March. And even though most of these statistics are telling us that inventory is increasing, we are still seeing that 88.6% of the homes are selling in 30 days or less. Okay, so next, the number of closings for June was 3,543 homes, which is great, which is a lot of closings. But for the 3rd straight month in a row, we've had more inventory hit the market than has been sold. Over the last 3 months, we have a net positive 1,039 homes on the market. So to wrap up our look back at June, our median close price was $395,000. We haven't broken that psychological barrier of that $400,000 median sold price. However, the new median list price is $410,000, and out of 5 out of the last 6 months, every time we've seen the median list price increase, the median sales price has followed. So we will see next month if we actually do surpass that $400,000 mark. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm Ken Blumberg, your all-American realtor, bringing you truth, honesty, hard work, and all-American know-how. Now hit that subscribe button. Give me a like on this video. Give me your comments or questions. I'd love to hear from you, whether you're looking to sell or buy immediately, or it's something that you're thinking about in the next 3, 6 months, or even a year. If you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I love to hear from past clients and friends, and I also love to hear from new clients and new friends. So feel free to reach out to me. I'll be waiting for your call. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.